So NXT is the hottest ticket in town. When you got the Hardy Boys showing up to answer the challenge, you got Moose defending the TNA X Division Championship on NXT TV. You got Santino coming out and saying that the NXT Tag Team Champions will face off against the TNA Tag Team Champions, which is the Hardy Boys. And it's not going to be title for title, it's going to be for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. And then you got title versus title when Julia and Stephanie at NXT Roadblock in New York. So spark it up and let's talk some NXT wrestling.
We are Wrestling with Weed, the podcast.
What's poppin'? It's the Bougetto. It's Batty Around, Hollywood, Haley J, and you're listening to Wrestling with Weed.
Wrestling with Weed. Check them out.
I'm Sabu, and you're watching Wrestling with Weed podcast.
This is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle, and you're listening to Wrestling with Weed. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
To tell you the God honest truth, I'm believing that NXT is a hotter product than Raw and SmackDown combined because NXT, this partnership with TNA, is awesome. You got Santino coming over, you got the Hardy Boys showing up, and it was really weird that the Hardy Boys had t-shirts on them that had the Hardy Boys logo, but on the back it had WWE logo, so they were not rocking TNA merch, they were rocking WWE merch that was made for them. Now they may be a hint, which I'm thinking that they're on their way back to WWE and they're gonna have one little final run and then retire. I don't know if they're gonna retire, but I know they're gonna be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Maybe this year, maybe next year. You never know. They show up, they beat the tag team that called them out last week. Then you got Matt and Jeff in the ring, congratulated by the NXT champions, which I really don't know their name. Sorry. But then Santino comes out and he tells them that they're gonna have a tag team championship match at Roadblock in New York. And I was thinking it was gonna be title versus title, but since they already have that going on with Julia and Stephanie, now they're gonna have a match for the TNA Tag Team Championship at Roadblock. And you got Moose showing up and defending his X Division Championship against Lexus King, better known as Brian Pillman Jr. He wins, but it was a hard-fought match, you know. And then Julia coming out and challenging Stephanie for her title versus title. And my money is going on Stephanie winning both belts at NXT Roadblock. So far NXT has been the hottest ticket in the game. You got everybody from TNA showing up. You got I just hope that this whole partnership with NXT and TNA is just not like NXT WWE using TNA as a farm system. Basically just like how they had Ohio wrestling back in the early 2000s, OVW, which OVW is still thriving right now, but at one time they were the farm league of WWE, where Batista and Big Show was over there, and Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin and John Cena and countless others that were there before they made it to TV on WWE. Because if they're just gonna pick all their great stars, because sooner or later, I'm thinking Moose is coming to NXT, and then maybe the main roster. He's a better version of Titus O'Neil, and Moose is a beast in the ring, out the ring. So you never know. You got a lot of things going on with NXT, and I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed it a lot more than Raw. I'll give NXT shit a 10 for 10 because non-stop action, non-stop storylines. You know what I mean? Shawn Michaels knows what he's doing. And with this partnership, it's only good for business. You know that. So I'm down for NXT Roadblock. I'm not sure what day it is, but it's coming up. So y'all better set your timer or DVR or recorder for NXT Roadblock. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, put your opinions in the comments. I'm gonna shout out to, I think it's Vato Loco. He commented on the last video saying that Logan Paul does not deserve his spot, and you can say that. He didn't earn it, but by the sheer force of his social media presence, I guess they had to give it to him to bring more eyes to WWE. When I'm pretty sure WWE has enough eyes already. But what can you say? I just feel like Logan Paul is taking somebody's spot that's been working in the wrestling business for years, and kind of sucks for that person, whoever it may be. But shout out to Vato Loco, A-Rad Maldonado. I put his link up there. You guys can go follow him. I don't know if he has any videos on his YouTube page, but shout out to him. We gone. Wrestling with We, the podcast.